Hello everyone, welcome to Automation Testing Studio. In this video, we will see one of the most important Java interview questions related to the string builder and string buffer. So many of you have gone through those questions where string builder and string buffer differences will be asked and what are the methods will be there, everything will be asked. So you may have seen both the methods in string builder and string buffer, and almost we have the same number of methods, but actually we don't know what is the difference between them and which one we should use and which one we should uh, use. I mean, which one should we prefer? So for that, interviewer may ask you like, can you prove with a sample program that string builder is faster than string buffer, or string buffer is faster than string buffer, string builder, whichever you like. So we know that string builder is faster than string buffer, so we will see this with a sample program. Before jumping into the program, let's see these 2 points here. String builder methods are not synchronized and string buffer methods are synchronized. It means that if you see the implementation classes of string builder and string buffer, we see that they have same number of methods and same methods with the same names. But one difference is that in string buffer, you find those methods with the synchronized keyword, and in the string builder, those methods will not be synchronized. What it means is that when we define any method to be synchronized, it allows only one thread to operate on it at a time. So let's take an example. We have a Java programs using two threads, and two threads are want to access the same method. So if you define the method to be synchronized, then the Java JVM does not allow two threads to access the same method at a time. It asks the threads to wait until the other threads completes its execution. So this is one of the main reason for string builder to be faster, as it does not have this synchronized keyword. Second is that thread safety is not required. So if we feel that thread safety is not required, so we go for string builder. So in that way, string builder is faster. So let's jump into the Java program and see with a practical example. Let's take this example. I have defined two methods, one for string builder demo and another for string buffer. In these two methods, I have defined one start time, taking the current time milliseconds, and then I have created string builder object and string buffer objects in respective methods, and I have performed the same kind of operations with this number of iterations here. After this execution completes, what I am doing is that I am printing the difference between the current time and the start time. In that way, we'll get execution time for both the methods. So let's execute this program and we'll see what a result we'll get. If we see here, time taken by string builder is 2541, time taken by string buffer is 2987. It means that string builder has executed in very less time when compared to string buffer. So hence we can say that string builder is faster than string buffer. So in this way, you can explain in interview by writing this sample program that string builder is faster than string buffer. Also, not only interview, if you want to have your concepts clear, then you have to do this experiment kind of things by writing the programs, then you will be clear in your concepts. That's it from my end. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye.